Africa, so long, yeah.
I want to give you a very strong warning. Don't you ever talk about me. Don't you ever call my name. And don't you ever associate me with anything negative. I do what I do out of love, and I do what I do out of love only for Africa and for the continent. Others decide to write songs of love. I decide to write a song that has something to educate the people in Africa. So I don't want you to be calling me. I don't want you to be texting me and telling me a lot of bullshit. I don't want to hear that. First of all, I made a decision to write a song for Africa. Mwale got in touch with me. We had a decision, we had an agreement that we're going to do something about Africa. We're going to speak out what we've seen so far from our experiences of traveling. We are going to come up with something that is going to prove a point, that is going to show our patriotism, our love for Africa. Is that wrong? Is that a wrong thing to do? So I don't want you ever to call me. I don't want you ever to tag me anywhere. I don't want you ever to come across me. I don't want you ever to stand between what I'm doing for Africa, because I do it out of love and love only. I have no intention of having any qualms with you on Facebook, no. You can't blame me for being an African at heart. I was born in Africa, but Africa was also born in me. So please, don't you ever talk about me, because what I do it out of love. And all the listeners who are going to be listening to the track, they know that the track is going to speak to them because it's the truth. And that's the agenda we're pushing ahead. So please, don't you ever call me. Don't you ever come into my inbox trying to advise me. No, I know what I'm doing. If we don't speak out now, who else will? If we don't push out the message there now, who else will? I don't want to start my video with anger, but I have to tell you point blank that what you're doing is not fair, and I don't want to hear that anymore. Because we made a decision. We insulted nobody in the video. We went just straight forward. We just spoke about the truth. Everything happening, we spoke about the truth because we stand for African unity, nothing else. So please, keep that to yourself. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't want to talk much. I don't want to hold grudges with anyone. The purpose of my video today is to explain a few things to you people so you guys would have a better understanding of the reason why we decided to make this song. We decided to push this agenda. We decided to come up with this song, right? That's the only reason why I'm making this video in the first place. We only want to push across our concerns as educated individuals, people who love Africa and who have Africa at heart. That's all we're doing. Nothing else, nothing more. Nothing else. So basically, this is what it is. I was at home, I think 2 weeks ago, and my very good friend Emmanuel Mwale, he goes by the name Maniforce, and he comes from Zambia. So he called me over the phone on WeChat, and we had a conversation. Okay, and he told me that he has a beat that he's got for almost 2 years, and he doesn't know what to do with the beat. So I was like, okay, well, no problem, just send me the beat, okay, send it over to me. So he sent the beat, he gave me the link, I got online, I downloaded the beat, right? So after listening to the beat for 3 times, okay, good, I just had a quick inspiration for the song. And then I just wrote my verse, first verse, second verse, and then the rap. Then I sent the song over to him, right? And then he also listened to the song. He's like, no, bro, you just gave this song life. You just gave this song life. What are we going to do with this song? What name are we going to give this song? Then I said, bro, we are from no other place than Africa. So let's call the song African. That's it. This song talks about our people. This song talks about the hope that we've always been yearning for, the hope that we've had since infancy, since childhood. This song talks about politics. This song talks about our leaders. This song talks about all African states coming together as one family. All Africans coming together under one umbrella with one unity, united, stronger force. This song talks about the dreams I had as a kid growing up. This song talks about the children who are born on the streets, the children who are parentless, the children who are going to be inheriting the future that we are creating for them. I think it's about time some of us that actually start speaking the truth, actually start communicating the message through our music to our people. It's time that we wake up and start propagating our own message out there. If we don't do this now, a time is coming, it will be very difficult for us to do that. I'm very angry today. Why am I so angry today? Because now listen to this. It's only in Africa that a church buys a factory, renovates it, and turns it into a church. People go into the church and they pray for jobs. Think about it. Just think about it. It's only in Africa where a foreigner comes to do business and Africans help the foreigner so his business will flourish, and they ignore the other Africans selling the same product. Think about it. If you and I don't talk about this, if you and I don't spread the message now, those doing it are going to be doing it out of ignorance. Ubuntu and Ubuntu, we have to support each other. We need to speak our own messages. We need to propagate our own likeness. I'm very patriotic. I'm very, very patriotic. So that's why for this song, African, I went through the stand. I saw a photo on one of the platforms that I was in, and I saw something very amazing. During the week that Africans were being maltreated in Guangzhou, the southern part of China, we all had an agreement. We were about 200 people. We decided to change our profile pictures to the African flag, United States of Africa. So I took the pain, I got in touch with the factory, and I told them to manufacture, to produce more of those copies for me. That's what I have here with me, ladies and gentlemen. So it's a special flag that I made for Africa. It's a very special flag that I made for Mama Africa. Here it is. This is the African flag, unique and great, and it has all the 55 states, 55 countries in stars all around it. Just look at this. This is amazing. I even got smaller versions of it right here with me. This is the smaller version of it, which I'm really patriotic. I love Africa. And you can't take that away from me, never. You can never take that away from me, because I was born in Africa and Africa was born in me. If Africa is great and strong, I'm also great and I'm strong. Africa's greatness, our greatness depends on Africa's greatness. So we can't sit down and watch. We can't sit down and just listen. It's about time we start speaking. It's about time we start awakening our brothers who are sleeping. It's about time we start speaking the message through our books, through our music, through our song, through our poems, through our art. It's about time we start speaking our own history through our songs and everything we do. This is the time. We shouldn't wait for any other time. This is the best time. Push forward that agenda. Those who understand good music, when they hear the song, they're going to be like, whoa, man, this song spoke to me. This song hit me on the spot. This song talked a lot about what's happening in Africa. It's like we are being owned again, and we can't sit down and watch no more. I've written over 200 songs. Most of my songs are about love and reality and hatred and jealousy and all that stuff. But I think it's about time we start diverting some of our songs to write about our love for Africa and what we wish Africa should do and the direction in which Africa should go. That's the thing. Over 200 songs. I started writing songs when I was 13 years old. I'm almost 31. It's been 17 years down the lane. So we have a lot of songs. We have a stockpile of songs, many songs, uncountable songs. So I love Africa, and Africa is truly in my heart. So I really want to push the agenda of Africa forward. And I know people are going to be joining as we go, because they know, they see these things. But we should be the voice for the voiceless. We should be the strength for the ones who can't walk. We should be able to hold the cripples and the lepers and those who can't walk. We should be able to be their motivation. We should be able to bring back those smiles on their faces. We should claim Africa. We should make Africa great and strong and mightier like it was before. If not so, the efforts of Lumumba are going to be in vain. The efforts of Mandela are going to be in vain. The efforts of Haile Selassie, all these efforts are going to be in vain if we don't push ahead, if we don't stand together as one, if we don't love each other. I'll tell you a story. There was a time I was outside, and here most blacks see other blacks and they can't even say hello, hi, bro, what's up. They just pass by you without any manners. They don't even watch to say hello, hi, bro, what's up, nothing. They don't even say, no greetings, no exchange, nothing. In my mind, I think everywhere I see a black man, he's a brother, he's a friend. If he's in need, I'm supposed to jump in there and help him. I'm not supposed to pass by. I'm not. I can't pass by. So I walked past this lady. But before I walked past her, I just say, hey, what's up? You good? And I just walked past. I kept walking. I just said hi. That's all I said. I kept walking. I kept walking for like 30 seconds and I could hear someone whispering, okay, like, sss. I turned around and I saw her. She said, can you please wait? She got closer to me and she just shook my hand and she gave me a very warm hug. She hugged me for like 5 minutes. And she was like, bro, I don't know what you're going through, but I love what you did. And I was like, whoa, it's normal. She's like, no. She's gone past a lot of Africans. Nobody ever bothered to say hi to her. Nobody ever bothered to whisper or ever to even say good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. So she was starting to feel like, I'm an African and I'm in China and I've seen a lot of Africans pass by me and nobody even fails to recognize that I'm an African, to say hello or hi. What are we doing to ourselves now? What are we doing to ourselves now? I don't want to make this video very long, but what I'm going to do now is, Emmanuel Mwale is from Zambia and I'm Kanala, I'm from Ghana. We made a collabo, I think 7 years ago, 2013, when we were in Liaoning together. I'm going to make you guys listen to that song. It was a cover of one of Chris Brown's songs. And we did that song back in those days. We used this song to perform in a lot of campuses right back then. And it was a hit. Everywhere we went, people were in love with that song. That song was titled, I Want to Be Free. I Want to Be Free. Enjoy that song, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy that song, ladies and gentlemen. And I want you guys to know that the song that is coming up, all those who heard the song, the comments, the ideas, it was just massive. African, it's just massive. Just listen to one of our old songs, Be Free. Yeah, Ladies and gentlemen, this song was in 2013. I remember clearly like nothing. I just wanna be free, like a big family tree. Oh yeah. So now, some have come and got me as a pilgrim through. Hey, yeah. Oh yeah. By your love I'm brand new. Now I'm part of your crew. Ever since I knew you, all I wanna do is serve you. Yeah. So that's one of our songs we did back in those days. We did about 13 songs so far. And a very quick message out there to all the event planners who want us to perform in Ghana. I said now there's a pandemic going on in Beijing. So right after the pandemic and the lockdown is lifted, we're going to try as much as possible to get in touch with you guys, and then we see how best we can get down there and give you guys some awesome performances. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to make this interview as short as possible. But don't forget, the African song is coming out pretty soon, and I want you guys to keep your ears as itchy as they are, right? African is coming out real soon, and I want you guys to stay tuned for more vibes and greater songs, great and wonderful songs coming up your way. My name is Kanala. Peace out. I love you all.